Hello, hello, my friends. It's that time for fun and functional fitness. Breathing in, relaxing. Here we go. Starting with the circular motion of our hips, opening up our chest. If you pay attention to your knees and your hips, making sure that they're soft, taking as big of a circle as possible. Breathing in, breathing out, stretching, opening up. There we go. Next, we're going to go into a spinal articulation that I really enjoy. That's one of my favorite movements. Always brings me closer to my core, closer to my breath. I'm breathing in. Again, soft chest is very important. If you also pay attention to connecting your arms to your legs right here, I'm actually pressing and pushing away. And right here, a little bit of warming up and stretching at the same time. Remember, everything is within your range of motion and within your range of comfort. Next, we're going to go into a little, I call it, I don't know what I call it, but I love this movement. I am spiraling my spine, and I am really paying attention to my hips again. The hips are nice and loose. The core is connected. I'm elongating, swinging from side to side, and then I'm going into the full circle. And remember, I'm going to be breaking down all these movements in separate videos so we can actually study them and understand why we do them and how we do them. This is a nice and loose, again, spinal rotation. Very important to maintain that connection between your lower body and upper body in those spirals and rotations. Nice. Yeah, I'm tapping gently myself on the back when I do that motion. Loosening up. Then I'm going to just scoop under and stretch, scoop and stretch. And again, I initiate this movement in my core through my hips. I'm going to do it with the view from the back. That way you see that the first thing that moves actually my hips, and again my knees are nice and loose, and my hips are rotating and circulating, dropping, loosening up a little bit. It's been a long day for me, so this is about 8 o'clock in the evening after a dance rehearsal. So I'm just trying to loosen up, stretch, find that connection, and realign my body. These are nice and easy circles. Nice and easy circles with my... If you pay attention over here, everything is connected. So this whole circular motion with the left side of my body, through my back, through my legs. This is a scooping in and opening out. Really connecting those abdominals and opening up my chest. Because those are the things that usually need to be worked on. Yes, engaging our core, softening our chest, and engaging our back. Nice and easy. There we go. This is just nice and easy. Release motion, and stretch to the side. Next, I'm just going to walk through and find that connection between my wrists, my elbows, my scapula, my hips, all of that energy reaching through my hamstrings into the heels. And then again, this one, I'm really working on keeping my neck nice and tall and transitioning into circular motion with my knees in and out. But it's very important for us to make sure that we are maintaining the connection with our core and our feet pressing into the floor. Here I connect my elbows to my knees. And again, very important to keep your core tight and your back engaged. Pressing into the floor through the whole body. Every movement is the whole body activity. Just let's be mindful of that. Next, I'm going to inhale right here, go into a flat back, breathing in, upward dog, really connecting the back, really articulating that. And this one can be done a little bit smoother. Then you find that crease through, then I do external rotation of my shoulder, find that, and really go into that diagonal over here. Really move through the diagonal. Nice and easy. Of course, take your time. Take your time on every single movement. This video is sped up a little bit so that you don't have to watch the slow motion. But when I actually do it, it's very slow, and this whole workout takes over 25 minutes. Yes? This nice, easy routine. And again, reaching in and out. There we go. And articulating that upper back as much as possible. Opening up my hips. Right here. Again, into the motion. And over here, I'm actually keeping the foot pressure and weight on my feet as much as possible. And on my shoulders. Yeah. That's a deep squat right here, rotating. Finding that connection between my arms and my back. And of course, keeping those feet grounded to the floor. Nice and easy. Squats, squats, and squats again, my friends. Those are, you cannot ignore them ever. So this one, I'm really tightening up my back, my legs, reaching in and trying to make sure that I stay connected to the ground, elongating through my hip flexors, rotating, again, external rotation over here of my shoulder. Nice tiny little circles, and just opening up to the opposite side. Breathing into my chest. My neck is a little bit tight over here, so next time I'm going to make sure I pay attention to my neck. And I highly recommend for you as well to find that long neck and allow your breath elongate your whole body. Nice and easy elongation right here. External rotation of the shoulders, pressing. Find that floor. Again, stretching my hip flexors. And I really love adding circular motion into those stretches. It really helps. Here I go into the pigeon, and I just play with it however is speaking to my body at that moment. Yeah, then again, hugging in, opening up, hugging, spiraling in, spiraling out, finding that rotation in my spine, connecting to my core, pressing into the floor, circulating through my feet, elongating my hip flexors, pressing into the floor, finding that stretch, pressing, keeping that spine nice and neutral, tall neck, again spiraling out, spiraling in, breathing out, breathing in, whatever works for you, find your comfort zone. Then I'm going to go into the reverse plank. Again, pressing with my heels into the floor, finding those hamstrings, finding those glutes, opening up that chest, and pressing with my wrists into the floor. A little bit of connection to my lower abdominals here. Pressing out, looking up, and again. There we go. And remember, you can do as many repetitions as you'd like. This was for me just an easy kind of realignment, reconnecting to my body, and finding my range of motion for that day after a long day and having a dance rehearsal. Yes? So all these movements can be adjusted to your own needs. And if you want to have more repetitions or do them a little bit slower or faster, it's up to you. Just be mindful of your body, be mindful of your skill set, and find that relationship between where you are today and where you want to be tomorrow, and what you can leave as it is and what you can challenge. So this is one of my favorite, just making sure that you stay nicely connected to the floor, rotating those hips. Here we go, a little pancake stretch, little split stretch. I'm currently working on bringing my split back because I got injured during filming of one of my action films, and really bringing that split back by strengthening and stretching my hip adductors. Yes. Again, through the core, finding that stretch, opening up our chest, relaxing, breathing in, breathing out. Feel a little tight in my neck tonight, so I have to make sure that next time I address that at the beginning of my stretch, my routine. Finding that nice and long waist. It's very important to remember that you have a waist. Do not waste your waist. A lot of people forget and think about hips, go straight into the torso. But your torso has a waist, and that waist is very important for your stretching and functional movement and daily activities. Yes? Elongating, there we go, stretching out. Breathing in. Those are one of the most functional and important stretches for your hips. Lower back, breathing. There we go. On this one, what I'm really doing, next time I probably will do this from the back. That way you can see. But I'm really pressing my arms against the back of my head and my head against my arms. So I'm creating that tension for my neck to find that long stretch in my whole spinal cord. Yes, and then softening my chest, breathing in and breathing out, nice and gentle right here. And exhaling, pressing my hips up and down, loosening up that lower back. And thank you.